So, you decided to purchase a mansion, but you're not sure on what interior styles you want. Well, I have you covered. I purchased each one so you don't have to. Hello fellow teammates, I am the IN team, and here to break down the interior customization options for the mansions. So as you probably already know, there's 3 sections: interior tint, patterns, and decor style. We're going to start with the interior tint. The first one is cream. This is a standard tint that comes with the mansion free of charge. So this is what it looks like in the mansion. Main walls have the cream tint, and the offsetting walls, the walls with the patterns, have a light blue hue. Next is mint. The main walls have a mint green tint, and the offsetting walls have a salmon or a light pink hue. Okay, now lavender. This one's very similar to the mint tint. Only thing that's changed was the main walls to lavender, and the offsetting walls still have that light pink hue. And then we have salmon, and you can see the main walls have that salmon color, and the offsetting walls have a light teal hue. So it's basically the opposite of the layout of the mint tint option. So there's really only one option if you don't like pink, cream. That's the only one without it. But hey, on the bright side, you won't have to dish out any money. That one comes with the mansion. Alright, let's move into patterns. And we're going to just briefly call out a few features in each of these, and then let you get an uninterrupted look at the layout. So we're going to start with the standard pattern palms. And one of the good things about the patterns is that you can make out the designs no matter where you are. You can still see them even if you're far away. And it's also printed on the car podium. You can see it within the glare. Okay, next is floral, and you can see this one stands out a bit more. Has a couple shades to it. You can really make this one out far away, and it's more defined on a podium like the walls. And then we have the lipstick pattern. You can clearly see the pattern up close, and it looks about the same from a distance. Next we have tiles. This pattern's a little more subtle, and you can see it's a little harder to make out on the podium. Now we have zebras. This one is, well, very defined. It's very visible far away, but not so much on the podium. And finally we have the pebbles pattern. This one is very light, but unique. The pattern almost gives off 2 different designs depending on your distance. You see more of a light cross or star design up close, but when you're far away, the darker surrounding parts, which make up a nonagon type shape, are in focus. Okay, now the decor styles. First we have the Los Santos loft. This one comes standard with the mansion. Here's the dining room. The lighting, table, and wine rack change in this room. The living room, the couch, side tables, and lamps change in here. The common area, everything against that left wall changes, as well as the sculpture material. The main entrance, just rugs, and the large pottery in the corner changes here. Here's a cigar room. Kind of surprised it's not enclosed. The shelving and lamps change in this one. The office, the desk and shelving unit across from it change in this room. This leads us to the kitchen. Not a lot in here, but the base of the counter will change. Okay, now down to the trophy room. The light fixtures on the ceiling and the large pottery changes. And then we have the guest room. The headboard, bed frame, and rugs change in this room. So we're going to switch to the San Andreas coastal decor style. Back to the dining room. See the difference in the table and wine rack. The living room. Notice the difference in the couch, side tables, and lamps. The common area, everything up against the left wall has changed, as well as the sculpture. You can see this one has more of a marble texture. The main entrance, pretty much the same, besides the rug on the floor and the large pottery in the corner. The cigar room, the lamps and shelving changed. You can see we now have wooden inlet shelving. The office, the desk and shelving unit are different in this room, as well as the rug on the floor. Similar to the cigar room, we now have wooden shelving. Now the kitchen, the base of the counter changed. I believe they used the same countertop on all 3 styles. The trophy room, again, the light fixtures on the ceiling and large pottery changes. And then the guest room. The headboard, bed, frame, and rugs change in this room. Now we're switching to the Vinewood Regency decor style. There's a big increase in color and complexity in this style, especially with the flooring. There's about 4 different flooring styles in this one. So here in the dining room, see the difference in the table and the wine rack. And you see there's a tile floor pattern here. Now the living room. Like the others, the couch, side tables, and lamps change, and you have wood panel flooring here. The common area, same wood flooring, and once again, everything up against the wall changed, and the sculpture in this style has more of a granite texture. The main entrance, pretty much the same again, besides the rug on the floor and the large pottery in the corner. The cigar room. The floor in this room now has a marble textile pattern, and you can see the shelves on both sides have also changed. Next is the office. Again, besides the flooring and walls, only the desk and shelving unit changed in this room, and the desk is now made of 2 types of marble. The kitchen. The base of the counter changed, and you now have marble floors. The trophy room. Again, just the light fixtures on the ceiling and the large pottery. And the guest bedroom. The rug near the bed is gone, but you now have a marbled headboard, bed, and frame. But the bedding is the same as a Los Santos loft style. And there you have it. Hopefully this guide helped you decide which interior styles you're gonna get. If it did, please drop a like. Subscribing would be great too. And let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, let us know what styles you grabbed and what you liked or didn't like about each of these. And you can buy all 3 mansion locations, but if you're only planning on getting one and want to know what's the best location, or just need some additional information, check out the guides on your screen. Thanks again, and until next time, teammates.